If you're looking for a way to display your Lego Botanical collection, stay tuned and I'll show you how to easily DIY these beautiful frames for less than the cost of a store-bought one. My wife found the idea from Caitlin Lamtexon over at Lego Builders on Facebook. I loved it so much that I did my own spin-off. Instead of using acrylic for the shelves, I 3D printed my own. If you don't have a 3D printer, don't worry. Acrylic shelves work just as well, and I'll leave a link in the description. Before making any cuts, I measured the orchid to figure out the frame size. It came out to 15 1/8 inch, so I rounded up to 16 inches, which also happened to be the width of the scrap piece of 1/4 inch plywood I had on hand. Since the orchid's height was just under 16 inches as well, I kept it simple and made the backing a 16 by 16 inch square. I then used some leftover wood to build the frame, cutting a rabbet 1/4 inch wide by 1/4 inch deep to accommodate the plywood backing. Since I was working with scrap pieces of varying widths, I ran them all through the table saw to even them out. Once everything was the same width, I set the blade height to just below the 1/4 inch mark and made the rabbet cuts. Of course, I cut the wrong angle on my very first piece, but luckily it was long enough that I could afford the mistake. A quick tip: use the karate chop motion to figure out which direction your 45-degree angle should go before your cut. And don't be ashamed to do it. Since my backing measurements weren't a perfectly even number, I temporarily assembled the frame to find exactly where to make the next cut. After cutting all the corners, I dry fitted everything, then glued the frame together. I used a Bessie angle strap clamp, linked below, to hold all 4 corners while the glue dried. I also kept the backing in place during clamping to make sure the frame didn't get over-tightened. I repeated the same process for the larger frame. Once the glue dried, it was time to stain the frame and paint the backing. I used some leftover black stain from a previous project and white paint for the backing. How about we speed this up? After 2 coats and a good drying session, I attached the shelves to the backing using machine screws and nuts. The screws were a little long, so I trimmed them down with my Dremel. To keep the backing secure in the frame, I used picture frame turn buttons and finished everything off with sawtooth hangers on the back for wall mounting. With the frames on the wall, all that was left was placing the Lego flower sets on the shelves. I think these turned out great. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.